be sharing a story with you that's never been shared in public before. It is a story about a 1-year-old child that was uprooted by her own father to live as a refugee in a foreign country she didn't share the language and culture with. She was forced to witness her mother go through emotional and physical abuse and torture. At the age of 3, her father loses a gambling game, and he was willing to give her away, including the mother, to a stranger. Luckily, they evaded that fate, but at the age of 4, the father abandons both of them for a better life in a different country and leaves a statement behind saying, "Without me, you will end up on the streets begging." I don't know what father can do that to a child, but it was a blessing in disguise because both mother and daughter managed to live a new life from zero up across 5 refugee camps over the 10 years of her life. And I'm asking you, what do you think this child becomes when she grows up? A failure? A school dropout? A problem child? This child, ladies and gentlemen, is standing today on this stage speaking to 1,500 of the world's most successful entrepreneurs. I'm getting very emotional, but I'm not sharing the story with you for sympathy. On the contrary, the story I'm sharing because your past does not define your future. Yes. And your adversities, the negativities that you go through in life, the pain that you experience, those years in the Black Forest that I spent, I was breathing the air of freedom. I was building myself up, my individuality without the conformity of life. Those years shaped me, strengthened me, built me. I witnessed my mother build a new life from zero up. Emotional strength, willpower, humility, gratitude. I learned communication skills, relational capital, resilience. I was sharing my home with thousands of others I didn't share the language and culture with. That time, happiness depended on friendship and community, and we were building it on hope, not with paid money. We didn't have any. So fast forward, I didn't end up on the streets, as you can see. I decided to do something else. I built my own mansion that I designed, and I live there with my family and my mother today. So she's never been abandoned. Fast forward, ladies and gentlemen, why I'm talking about this story, because it has all the ingredients for my life, my success, and many empires also in the past, and many successful speakers that you've seen on stage and will be seeing on stage, related to this equation up there, which is not there, or maybe there. So IQ plus EQ plus RQ plus CQ equals WQ. I'm not here to teach maths, but we all know what IQ is. If you don't, the ability to think and make decisions with logic. EQ, emotional intelligence, and empathy. We all know what it is, but how many of you know how to actually apply it to your personal life and business? In this equation, EQ is probably the most weighted. RQ, resilience, and relational capital. The last one, CQ, is a big one too, but it's made up of many things. Curiosity, creativity, courage, communication. And all these I learned by the age of 10, living in those refugee camps. I loved that life, by the way, it was amazing. So fast forward, today, I have lived and worked in 4 countries across 3 continents. I have real estate in 3 continents. My business partners live in 5 countries spread out of the world. I have an ecosystem of 5 brands now. They're all based on this equation, but they're also based on everything that I didn't have when I was a child. And that's emotional intelligence, and AI combined, helping children and adults also to deal with their emotional intelligence, because the lack of intelligence has made empires crumble. And we feel it everywhere. It's not just in business, it's in life, it's in schools, classrooms, and boardrooms as well. And it's going back to ancient Rome, ancient empires, to modern empires, to corporate empires, has many shapes and names and faces: fear, ego, pride, anger, depression, but everything goes back to childhood. So instead of trying to change our present, as the global partner of the Women's Federation for World Peace, I'm blessed and truly privileged to have been invited to attend the biggest women's conference next year at the UN headquarters in New York. Addressing emotional intelligence and the lack of it, addressing the lives that we're losing, about 1 million people every year dying because of that. It's killing a majority of our children aged 14 to 17, those children that could have been our future, those children that could have grown up to be the leaders, the strong leaders that we need to be the successors of our businesses, to take on the $1 trillion shift that is coming soon. And that's never going to happen. So ladies and gentlemen, my mission is simple. I'm here to build businesses and legacies so deep that no one, not the world, can ignore, forget, or erase. And if that's the mission you also have, I would love to do it with you. Thank you so much for having me.